world.
Well, just looking at that now, Alessandro Vanotti and the American Ed King were the two who waited there as they now get him safely back into the bunch. Is it time enough? Some 3.5 miles to go. Here they come, heading up towards the finish. They are going to get in just in time. We'll take a break, then we'll take them to the finish. See you in a moment. Eyes down, everybody. This is the final stage, 2.5 miles of this opening stage presented. And there's been a massive crash down there, a touch of wheels. There's an AG2R rider shot onto the sidewalk. There is a Liquigas rider down there. They just a touch of wheels, as it always happens approaching the finish. That's Carter Jones in there as well.
Matthews went down there, Phil, very, very hard. Over on the left-hand side, somebody was barging up against him, and bang, all of a sudden your hopes of a victory have been blown out of the water.
Well, this actually rider here, this is Ted King here, who went down. He had only just returned to the bunch, having brought Peter Sagan back into it, and now he's on the floor. And that is Bling Matthews, Michael Matthews of Rabobank. That's why they were racing to the finish, for him to sprint. Another look at it again here now. It was a little touch of riders by the Rabobank team riders there, and they wobbled off each other, took out the rider on the floor from Liquigas, and the result is that Michael Matthews himself has lost his chance here. Now they are just inside 3 kilometres to go.
And Nicholas Roach here, Phil, is also... Are they inside 3 kilometres to go? In that case, we're very lucky. 1.8 miles, so they will get the same time. But I have to say that... Nicholas Roach there has also lost a big amount of time. Now the organisation is still on at the front, and they're still keeping it nice and high. There's a big line there of riders from Orica Green Edge. They're looking for a victory on the opening day. You can see the chaos and the mayhem of a charge to the line. But poor old Bling Matthews, I reckon he was setting himself up for that one.
The only thing is, Paul, they were just inside 3 kilometres, and there we have a rider who will all get the same time at 3 kilometres out. So they're lucky in that respect, but they're unlucky in as much that Matthews will not be able to contest the sprint. And it was no doubt the Rabobank all day were racing to get a result. But having said that, Paul, it is still Rabobank pushing at the front. They may not even know that Matthews crashed.
And Peter Sagan is very comfortably ensconced at the back end of a long line of Liquigas Cannondale riders there, and they will try and bring him up to the right point to get himself a victory here this afternoon. He is sitting there at the tail of his riders. You can just see him. He's got a white jersey with a red and blue band across the middle, champion of Slovakia, waiting for the moment when his team will try and open up the gap in front of him.
There is one other potential rider on the Rabobank team who could win this in the sprint, Wilco Kelderman. Don't forget, we go under the 1 kilometre Kenda sign. This is now inside the last 1,000 yards of the race. Just looking down there, it is the Orica Green Edge team who are beginning to apply the tourniquet.
Well, they're really lifting it up now. This is the last moment when you've got to really keep the pressure nice and high, take the speed up to around about 30-40 miles an hour. This guy here from Green Edge is giving it everything he can, but everybody is lined up behind him in 4th, 5th position there. You can see Peter Sagan. He is comfortably in the right position now, and he's getting a good lead out from a teammate.
We're underneath the Highway 101. We pop into our vision. Sagan has gone into second place here, the man who punctured only 5 miles out from the finish, and Tom Bonan is